Good evening, Subic Sports Complex, and welcome to Mayor John Congon Cup Inter-Barangay Basketball Tournament 2025. And for tonight's second game, we got the Wawandue Slayers against the Calapandayan Pirates. But before we start the ball game, let me present to you the starting five of both teams. First to introduce, let us all meet the starting five for your Pirates of the Calapandayan. First in line, out guard number 7, Jasper Ariola. The other guard, number 5, Earl John Peria. Small forward number 28, Johnny Ander. Power forward number 16, Derek Malicio. And the man in the middle, number 34, Roberto Malim. And the head coach is Mr. Vic Manuel, together with his assistants, Kevin Pelaez and Aaron Melicio. The SK chairperson is Jericho Balo. That's your Pirates of the Calapandayan. And on the other end, let us all meet the starting unit for your Wawandue Slayers. First in line, out guard number 2, Arvin Tagarda. The other guard number 1, Cesar Javier. Small forward number 22, Mark Piator. Power forward number 9, James Cruz, and their center number 20, Alvin Capon. Their head coach is Alan Gloria, together with his assistants, Marlon Miranda and Chance Neri. Their SK chairperson is Eliza Ferreras. That's your Wawandue Slayers. And for tonight's officiating the match, we got Jared Almasan, Alray Tolosa, and June Marabe. Okay, all set for the marquee matchup between the Calapandayan Pirates and the Wawandue Slayers, as the Pirates will control the tip. And an early turnover for the Pirates as EJ Peria steps on the line. Javier, service the floor, Tagarda at the corner, extra pass to Cruz. Cruz gets to work inside, extra pass to Piator. And it goes out of bounds. A last touch by the Pirates. Tagarda will inbound underneath the basket. Finds a Bier, but the pass is too strong. So the Pirates retakes the basketball. Ariola harassed by Piator. Using the screen. Ball got deflected, still by Javier. Slayers on the run. Javier, and that's an illegal dribbling violation for double dribbling. Peria with the ball, comes to the other way. Tagarda on him. Peria moving around, fires the long distance three. That's good. EJ Peria hits the first bucket of the night. Javier extra pass to Tagarda. Entry pass, Capon, and he draws the contact. Foul on Boknoy Malim. That's your first personal foul. And the first team foul. Two shots now for Alvin Capon. Second try, gets it to go. And that's the first point for the Wawandue Slayers. Whistle. Follow number 2. That's on Cesar Javier as he picks up his first personal foul. Number 2 rather with a foul, Arvin Tagarda. Entry pass, Boknoy Malim gets a bounce. Tagarda the point. He lands up from downtown, in and out. Fight but the rebound. Copon is there for the putback. Johnny and there with the ball. Javier on him. Peria down to the other way. Will try to set the play for the Pirates. Peria on the move. Harassed by Tagada. Turns. Fires. Can't get it. Fight with the rebound. Ariola comes up with it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Pirates. Tagarda again with the ball. Javier at the left wing. Extra pass to Tagarda. Javier on the move. Attacks the baseline. Kicks it out. Tagarda will try. Three-pointer will not fall. Rebound by Malicio. Ariola will bring it down. Nearly slips on the floor. Back out. Dangerous pass. Malicio comes up with the recovery. Puts it off for three. One fall. Cruz with the rebound. Upon at the right wing, Javier fires for three. Hits the front of the iron. Rebound by again by Malesio. But the ball goes out of bounds. And there, touch it last. Tagarda will inbound. Looking. Still searching. Finds Javier back to Tagarda. Fakes, doesn't fires. Here comes the help. Back out again. Javier again will try. Hits a three. Cesar Javier hits it from downtown. As they now regain the lead by one. Peria tries to answer. Not this time. Ball goes out of bounds. And as the Slayers retakes the basketball. Javier will try to set the play. Back to Tagarda. Entry pass. Cruz. Here comes the help. Back out. Tagarda for three. Shot misses. Rebound by Malesio. Quick outlet. Ariola gets inside. Well defended there by Javier. Slayers running it back. Javier slows down. Back to Tagarda. Tagarda thinking about it. Back to Javier. Javier against Ander. 10 on the shot clock. Tagarda is still easy dribbling. Makes his move using the screen. Puts it up again for three. Shot misses. Piator keeps it alive. Javier fakes. Back out. Piator kicks in back out. Capon. Three-pointer will not fall. Piator comes up with the rebound. Tagarda. The drive. Change his mind. Javier again will try. Hits a three. Malesio fires the long distance. Shot is too strong. Rebound by Capon. Javier for three. Again. Peria will bring it down. Versus speed. Accelerates to the basket. Substitution for the Pirates. Malim out. And they're also out as Ron Lapene, Tristan Mora. Ariola also out. Velarde checks into the game. Peria will inbound. Finds Borja. Borja fakes, doesn't fires. Looking for his teammates. Entry pass is stolen by Cesar Javier. Quick out, Tagarda with a catch. Tagarda dancing to the defender, and the ball goes out of bounds. It was a last touch by the Slayers. Substitution. Piator out. Andy Lubay checks into the game. Peria fires again for three. 1 of 3 from the three-point territory for EJ Peria. Velarde launches a three. Too strong. Perea keeps it alive. And there's a whistle away from the ball. It's a foul on number 42, Tristan Borja. That's your first personal foul and the second team foul. Javier pick up his dribble. Tagarda at the right wing, thinking about it. Lapena on him. Cruz kicks it out. Javier recovers. Capon, extra pass. Andy Lubay, baseline jumper, way up. Melesio comes up with the rebound. Pirates running it back. Perea against Lubay. Melesio now with the ball. Cruz on him. Velarde again will try. Too strong. Perea keeps it alive. Another offensive rebound for EJ Perea. Velarde finds Bora. Jumper. Knocks it down. Javier comes to the other way. Tagarda will try. Hits a three. And just like that, Coach Rick Manuel wants to talk. Shout out kay Michael John Crisolo Acevedo. Guys, ang ingay dito. Shout out kay Janelle at Ulysses. It and run daw kayo. Okay, back to the ball game with over 4 minutes to go. Baseball pass on the other way. Bora, left open three. Can't get the bounce. Rebound by Capon. Javier will bring it down using the screen of Tan. Javier bounces one up. Capon loses the handle as the Pirates retakes the basketball. Substitution, Perea out as Warren Viala enters the ball game. Viala on the drive, using his body, kicks it out. Melesio for three. Oh, up two from the three-point territory for Derek Melesio. Now Tagarda running on a full speed, finds the cutting Lubay. Can finish. Palo also misses. Capon got a better two-man. And there's a whistle against the Pirates. Foul on 22. Foul on number 22, Kyle Velarde, as he picks up his first personal foul and the third team foul. Tagarda will inbound underneath the basket. Dangerous pass. Javier recovers. Capon kicks it out. Tan finds Lubay. Corner tray. Way up the mark. Melesio comes up with the rebound. Melesio again will try. Still misses. Rebound by the Slayers. Tagarda service the floor. Gets inside. Kicks it out. Javier for three. Shot misses. Rebound by the Pirates. Velarde ahead to Lapene. Drives inside. Rejected, but there's a whistle. Follow number 20, Alvin Capon. Substitution for the Slayers and also for the Pirates as Cedric Morgades will enter. Villarais and Alano enters for the first time. Ron Lapene headed to the line. He will shoot two. Can't hit the first. La Pena, second try, gets a bounce. The score now is 15-8. A 7-point lead for the Slayers. Alano ahead to Javier. Javier fakes this and fires. Bad pass to steal by Ron La Pena. La Pena pushing on the tempo. Finds Morganes. Oh, rejected. What a block there by Cesar Javier. A guard blocking a center. As Velarde will inbound. Finds Morganes. Rejected again. Fighting for the ball. Barra rejected again. 3 straight blocks for the Wawandue Slayers. Alano on top. Against La Pena. Grabs inside. Sidestep ball. Lose the steal. Batan will get it back. Javier will bring it down. Trying to set the play for the Slayers. Cross-court pass. Alano for 3. Shot is too strong and there's a loosable foul against Andy Lubay. First personal foul and a substitution. Cesar Javier out. Enrique Bernal will enter the ball game. And the ball goes out of bounds as the Slayers forcing a turnover as they now regain the basketball. Shot clock set at 14. Bernal will inbound. Looking, cross the ball ahead, and a steal by the Pirates. Ron La Pena with a running start. La Pena gets to the basket, lays it up, can't finish. Morganes keeps it alive. Viala fakes, turns. Ball is alive, and a steal by Lubay. Lubay, hand off. Bernal, double clutches. Will not fall. Rebound by Viala. Pirates running it back. Morganes, lead pass. Velarde throws the ball. La Pena with an alley-oop. Alano finds Bernal, guarded by Velarde. Bernal still harassed by Velarde now. Villarais back to Bernal. Puts it off for 3. Too strong. Followed by Lubay. Viala wasting no time. Scoop layup is rejected again by the Slayers. $17 on the shot clock. Velarde will inbound. Looking, finds Viala. Ball goes out once again. Last touch by the Slayers with 15 on the shot clock. Velarde again will inbound. Finds Viala. Viala sees an opening. Nice pass to Morganes, but they can finish. And I think an offensive foul against number 8, Cedric Morganes. That's your first personal foul and the warning for penalty with 54 seconds to go. Bernal trying to set the play. He fires the long distance ray. That's good. Enrique Bernal, the 3-point champion of the opening program of the Subic Mayor's Cup 2025, hits it from downtown as they now up by 10. Miscommunication on the play, but it was last touch by the Slayers with 16 on the shot clock. Velarde will inbound to Morganes, guarded by the 2 Slayers. Now he's in pressure. Velarde launches a tray. Too strong. Rebound by Viala. Now he takes the shot. Short. La Pena changes mind. Bora recovers. Ball still alive. The rebound by Villarais. Quick outlet. Lubay puts it up and gets the bounce. 5 seconds to go. 3 seconds to go. Lapene puts it up. And that's it for the first quarter, 22-10 in favor of the Wawandue Slayers. Shoutout kay John Axel Beato, shoutout kay John Carlo, shoutout kay Tristan Bora, shoutout kay Edwin Misoles Paldu. Shoutout sa inyong lahat ng nanonood online. Shoutout kay Jimwell Ferido. Okay, back to the ball game. Another 10 minutes of action here on the first half. A 12-point lead entering the second quarter for the Wawandue Slayers. Piator will inbound to Arvin Tagarda. Back to Piator. Nilo lost it. Now ahead to Tan. Tan finding teammates. Back to Piator. Drives. Tagarda recovery. And they will reset with 10 on the shot clock. Tagarda asking for a screen. Villarais does. Hesitates. Kicks it out. Tan wide open tray. One go. Villarais the follow also misses. Rebound by Bora. Pirates on the run. Morganes attacks to the basket. And there's a whistle. Follow number 0, Zanlitan. First personal foul and the first team foul. Morgades shoots the first. Morgades, second try, can get it. And another free throw for Cedric Morgades. Morgades, third try, still misses. Rebound by Morgades, puts it back. One fall again. Rebound by the Slayers. Villarais with a running start. Finds Piator. Back to Villarais. Now he drives to the lane. Banks it in. Melasha fakes. Hesitates. Discarded by the two Slayers. Excellent pass. Morgades goes to work, turns. Fires. And he draws another contact. In the act of shooting. Follow number 32, Villarais. First personal foul and quick two team fouls for the Wawandue Slayers. Villarais. Morgades hits the second one. Substitution. Morgades out. Ariola will enter. Bernal at the left side. Now he fires again for three. Not this time. Rebound by Zanlitan. Reverse will not fall. Rebound by Malesho. Ariola pushing on the tempo. Lapene aims from deep. Hits the front of the iron. Fighting for the rebound. Villarais comes up with it. Throws the ball. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Pirates. Substitution, tan out. Alvin Capon checks back to the game. Tagarda, the pass to the corner, Piator, baseline jumper connects. The lead now is up to 14. Tagarda now with 5 assists tonight. Peria on the other way, dancing the defender. The running shot is good. Piator doesn't fire, it's back to Bernal. Bernal signaling the play for the Slayers. He will pick it up now. He fires from downtown. That's good. Oh, Enrique Bernal. What a spark up the bench here in the first half for the Wawandue Slayers. And a whistle of foul on number 22, Piator. First personal foul and the third team foul. Substitution, Villara is out. Cruz checks into the game. Ariola, the inbound to Borja. Copon in front of him. Lapene commanding his teammates. Bernal on him using the pick. Crosses over. Drives. Forcing a shot. Well defended there. Fight for the rebound. Ariola comes over it now. The steal. Quick outlet. Bernal, 1 man to beat. Oh, rejected but out of bounds. Guys, yung nagpipicture po banda dito, pakipatay yung flash. Pakipatay po yung flash kung magpipicture. Salamat. Bernal, the inbound to the corner. Tagara wide open. Got it. It is raining threes for the Wawandue Slayers here on the first half. Quick outlet and a turnover for the Pirates. Tagarda finds Capon, powers his way, taking his time. Cruz finishes. It is now a 20-point lead for the Slayers. Perio comes to the other way, hand up to Ariola. Ariola looking some opening. Melesio, Rayball steps back, three-pointer. In and out. Lapena keeps it alive, puts it back. Almost, but there's a whistle. Foul on number 11, Bernal. Substitution, Bernal out. Javier will enter. Bernal, first personal foul. And a warning for penalty. Substitution for the Pirates. Lapena for the second one, he got it. Substitution, 3-man in, 3-man out for the Pirates. As Morgades, Viala, and Ander checks back to the game. Abierna with the ball, Peria on him. That's the pass to the corner, and it goes out of bounds. So the Pirates retakes the basketball. Viala sees an opening. Kicks it out. Melesio will try again for three. Not this time again. And there puts it back. One fall. Viala with a follow. Timeout. Wawandue Slayers. Shoutout kay Mikay Lantano. Shoutout kay... Oh. Wala na akong ma-shoutout. Ayun, shoutout kay Sabrina Anaya. Good luck, Calapandayan Pirates. Shoutout kay Elmer Pereras at kay Alvin Molina, watching all the way from the Cayman Islands. Shoutout sa kabit ni Bugoy na si Aram. Shoutout kay Ngek, sabi ni Noki. Okay, back to the ball game with over 6 minutes to go here on the second quarter. It's a 16-point lead for the Wawandue Slayers. Has been shooting the lights out here on the first half. Tagarda. And a whistle away from the ball. Follow number 8, Cedric Morgades. Second personal foul for Cedric Morgades. Substitution for the Slayers. Lubay checks into the game. Tagarda will inbound. Looking, finds Javier. Javier will try to set the play. Javier on the move. Finds Copon. Morgades on him. Copon crosses over, dancing down on the fender. 8 on the shot clock. Tagarda on top. 5 to shoot. Tagarda 4-3. Got it. Oh, what a shot there. Arvin Tagarda with a hot hand here on the first half. 8 3-pointers now for the Wawandue Slayers here on the first half alone with 5.5 to go. Now Viala on the move and a whistle. Fall on number 10, Andy Lubay. Second personal foul, and the Slayers now are over the limit. Penalty situation now as Viala headed to the line. Viala misses the first. Viala for the second one. Gets the bounce. Lubay runs to the basket. Layup will not fall. Rebound Malasio. Pirates on the run. Quick outlet. And there gets inside. Well defended there. Rebound by the Slayers. Tagarda bounces one up. Javier lays it up. Will not fall. Rebound by Cruz. Another 14 for the Slayers. Capon powers his way to the rack. Basket will count. At may kasama pang foul. Substitution, Under out. Velarde checks in. Cruz out. Fernandez will enter. Last fall on number 16, Malasio. First personal foul. And the 2 team fouls for the Pirates. Capon at the line. Chance for a 3-point play. Got it. As they now up by 21, the largest lead here on the first half with under 5 minutes to go. Peria will bring it down. Javier on him. Viala. The high arcing shot. That one is a miss. Cross the ball. Velarde will get it back. But the shot clock is at 6. Viala and now backcourt violation. Substitution, Viala out as Tristan Borja checks back to the game. Lubay then bound to Tagarda. Peria guarding him. Tagarda behind the back. 8 on the shot clock. Sees an opening, puts it up. It goes out. Rebound by Borja. Pirates running it back. Velarde on the attack, puts it up. Shot misses. And a stepping on the line, so the Slayers retakes the basketball. Substitution, Tagarda out, Alano checks back to the game. Javier looking some opening. Passes deflected by Malasio. Morganes with a catch. Attacks, turns, fires. Well defended there. Rebound by the Wawandue Slayers. Javier finds Lubay. Fakes. Doesn't fire. Scopon looking. Javier for three. That one is a miss. Ball is still alive. Pick up by Bora. But Javier will get it back. Lubay back out. Javier for three. Shot is too strong. Rebound by Kyle Velarde. Malasio finds Perea. Back out. Malasio will try for three. Still misses. Rebound by the Wawandue Slayers. A low scoring game for the Pirates. Lubay too strong. Alano with the save. And Javier with the catch. Back out, Javier, bullet pass inside. Puts it up by Alano, way off. Rebound by Malasio. Perea harassed by Alano. Ball strip, but the recovery by Malasio. Perea now makes his move. Nice pass to Bora for the finish. Alano trying to set the play. Entry pass, Fernandez banks it in. Some poor defense by the Pirates leading to a bucket for the Slayers as they now up by 21. Bora finds Velarde. Velarde is dribbling, taking his time. Ball got deflected, recovers. Velarde on the drive, kicks it out. Malasio again will try. Still can't make a three-pointer for Derek Malasio, and Pirates draws the contact on that one. That's a foul on number 20. Substitution. Sige lang. Foul on number 20, Alvin Capon. Second personal foul. And penalty. Kyle Velarde headed to the line as he will shoot two. Shoots the first. Velarde, second try, got it. Substitution for the Slayers. Javier out as Enrique Bernal checks back to the game. Lubay finds Stan. Back to Lubay. Wide open jumper. Too strong. Rebound by Zanlitan. Now he takes the baseline jumper. Will not fall again for the Slayers. Rebound by the Pirates. Perea comes to the other way. Lost by the defender. Malim puts it up. And he draws the contact. That's in the act of shooting. Foul on number 6, Fernandez. First personal foul as Malim headed to the line. Missed the first. Malim, 0-2 from the line. Rebound by La Pena, forcing a shot. Knocks it down, though. Tan crosses over. Extra pass. Dangerous pass on that one, but the recovery by Fernandez. Alano on top. Velarde on him. Signaling the play. Alano using the screen. Hesitates. Drives. High arcing layup will not fall. Rebound by Malim. A minute to play. Here on the first half. La Pena. Looking some opening. Blocked by the defender. Scoop layup doesn't work. Rebound by Zanli Tan. Slayers on the run. Tan surveys, lays it up, and lays it in. And a steal by Alano. Nubay, and he will wait for his teammates. Ball strip from behind. Bora on the attack. Lays it up. Gets it to go. Tan across the line. And a traveling violation. Technical foul. Coach of the Wawandue Slayers, Marlon Miranda, for continuous complaining. Substitution for the Wawandue Slayers. Piator and Villarais checks back to the game. La Peneda inbound to Velarde. Velarde across the line. Back out to Peria. Bora lines up for three. Shot is one fall. Melesio rejected from behind. Rebound by the Slayers. Ball got deflected. That's still by Melesio. Puts it out for three. Knocks it down. Kyle, wala na yan. Uy. Time out, time out. Time out, Wawandue Slayers. Di na marinig, sobrang ingay. Okay, back to the ball game with 4.7 seconds to go. Umalaga to. Pakisaksak muna. Yung ano dyan, shot clock. Pakisaksak. Wait. Pakisaksak. Wala pa rin. Oh, sige. Iwasan yung magalaw. Wala pa rin. Okay na. Okay, back to the ball game. 4 seconds to go. Javier with the ball. Ahead to the right side, but a steal. And that's it for the first half. 44-31 is still in favor of the Wawandue Slayers. Naugot. Wala pa rin. Yan. Thank you. Hello, back to the ball game for our third quarter. It's a 13-point lead for the Wawandue Slayers. Pirates basketball to open up the third quarter. Peria on top will try to set the play. Finds Malasho. He fires from downtown. Air ball. And it goes out of bounds. So the Slayers will take the basketball. Capon got the stop. Kicks it out. Javier lost the handle. And still by the Pirates. Substitution. Yung flash po, pag magpipicture o video, pakipatay po, dito banda. La Pena will inbound to Peria. Peria burning some clock. Tagarda on him using the screen of Borja. Extra pass. La Pena for three. Way off. The reverse by Velarde doesn't work. Rebound by Tagarda. Tagarda looking some opening. Hesitates. Drives inside. Extra pass to the corner. Piator. Jumper, too strong, rebound by Malasio. Pirates on the run. Velarde finds La Pena, puts it up, banks it in. What a top shot there by Ron La Pena. Now Javier on the other end. As Tagarda will reset, taking his time. Javier catches. 10 to shoot. Javier will try. Hits a three. Slayers will try to continue their hot hand entering the second half. As 4 3-pointers now for Cesar Javier tonight. Peria fakes, doesn't fires. Finds Malasio. Back to Peria. Now he fires from downtown and he draws the contact. That's a 3 free throws coming off for EJ Peria. A foul on number 22, Piator. Second personal foul. And the first team foul. Peria shoots the first. Second try, miss. Peria's third try gets the bounce. 2 of 3 from the line for EJ Peria. As the lead now is back to 12. Arvin Tagarda will bring it down. Peria on him. Peria stay in front of Tagarda as Tagarda draws the contact. Foul number 5, EJ Peria. First personal foul for EJ Peria as Arvin Tagarda will go to the line. He will shoot 2. Tagarda shoots the first. Tagarda, second try, gets a bounce. Peria comes to the other way. Tagarda on him. Here comes the help. Hand up to Velar. Entry pass to Ron La Pena for the finish. What a nice find there by Carl Velarde. Finding the open man, Ron Lapene. Lead now is back to 12. Upon on top, Borja on him. Makes his move. Nilo lost it, but he recovers, crosses over. Still guarded hardly by Borja. And an offensive foul set by the official. That's on Albin Capon. Third personal foul for Albin Capon. Third personal foul. Substitution, Capon out as Zanlitan re-enters the ball game. Malasha looking some opening. Behind the back, attacks to the lane, lays it up and gets it to go. Sweet move there by Derek Malasha as the lead now is down to 10. Now Javier for 3. Got it! Pamatay sunog. Cesar Javier hits it for 3. As the lead now again is back to 13. Malasha finds Velarde. Velarde on the drive. The bump. But there's a whistle, foul on number 9. Foul on Cruz, first personal foul. And the 13th foul. Committee's timeout. Back to the ball game. Two free throws for Kyle Velarde. And he shoots the first. Velarde second try, gets it. 2 of 2 from the line for Kyle Velarde. Piator, pick up a dribble, finds Tagarda, Peria guarding him. Tagarda, looking, some opening, hesitates, now makes his move, Malasha now on him. Piator puts it up, will not fall, rebound by the Pirates. Peria accelerates, finds Malasha for the finish. Then it now is down to a single digit. This is the closest they have been from a 21-point lead. Pan fakes. 10 on the shot clock. Dangerous pass. Piator the drive. Loses the handle. And a turnover substitution. Piator out. Lubay checks back to the game. Peria finds Malasha. Malasha fakes, fires for 3. One fall, rebound Lubay. And a whistle fall on the Pirates. That's on number 42, Tristan Borja. Second personal foul for Tristan Borja. As Lubay now with the ball. Borja guarding him. Makes his move, pull-up jumper, way off the mark, rebound by Ron Lapene. Lapene accelerates, loses the handle, Malasha the pickup, Peria back out, Lapene at the corner, guarded by the 3 slayers, throws the ball, Bora back out. Melasho fakes. Melasho fires for three. In and out. Rebound by the Slayers. Tan, quick outlet. Tagarda rejected. Javier will inbound. Finds Tagarda. Now he fires the long two-pointer. Too strong rebound, Melasho. Peria, the drive. Pick up a dribble. Velarde launches a three. Chuck misses, rebound by Javier. Javier gets inside and a miscommunication. Substitution for the Pirates as Ariola checks back to the game. Also, Morgades re-enters the ball game. Ariola at the point. Hand up to Peria. Peria faces and fires. Now Lapene will try. Too strong. Rebound by the Slayers. Quick outlet. Javier catches. Rejected again. Back-to-back rejection by Derek Melasho. Substitution, Javier out. Cesar Javier out. Bernal checks back to the game. Bernal will inbound. Looking, throws the ball to Tagarda. Tagarda thinking about it, using the screen, puts it off for three. That one is short. Cruz turns, fakes, fires, will not fall. Morgades with the rebound. And there's a reach-in foul committed by number 9, Brian Cruz. Second personal foul. And the warning for penalty. Is a substitution for the Slayers. Cruz out. Villaraiz checks back to the game. Ariola on the attack. Lost by the defender. Rejected from behind. And the rebound by Tan. Whistle. Foul on number 8, Cedric Morgades. Third personal foul and third team foul. Bernal on the move. Pick and roll play. Villaraiz against Ron Lapene. Puts it up. Shot misses. Rebound by the Pirates. Baseball pass. Excellent catch. But a stepping on the line for EJ Peria. Substitution for the Pirates. Morgades out as Boknoy Malin checks back to the game. Bernal comes to the other wing. Bernal behind the back, using the screen. Still guarded hardly by Ariola. Now throws the ball to the corner. Back out, Tan fakes. Dancing to the defender, kicks in, back out, puts it up. Way off. Boknoy Malin comes up with the rebound, but still Tan. And there's a whistle. Follow number 34, Malin. Substitution, second personal foul for Boknoy Malin. Alano will enter the ball game. And second try, got it. The lead now is back to 10 for the Wawandue Slayers. Malin, the drive, the bump, loses the handle, the steal. Bernal securing the ball, and he does. Now Slayers pushing up the tempo. Tan on top, kicks it out. Bernal as they will reset. Now he fires for three. Too strong. And a whistle. Foul on number 10, Andy Lubay. Third personal foul for Lubay and a penalty situation. Melasio for the second try. He got it. Substitution. Melasio out. Lapene rather out. Johnny Under checks back to the game. Alano, here comes the help. Bang out. Puts it off from downtown. Way off. Melasio secures the board. Baseball pass. Malim catches. Peria puts it up. Bangs it in. That it now is down to 7. Alano trying to set the play. Makes a smooth ball strip. Recovers 10 on the shot clock. Alano crosses over. Kicks it out. Villarais changes mind. Dangerous pass still. Quick outlet. Peria, 1-1 to beat. Lays it up. One fall. Malim puts it back. One fall. The follow by Ander is good. Coach Marlon Miranda wants to stop the bleeding as he calls the timeout. Okay, back to the ball game with over 2 minutes to go here on the third quarter. Javier now with the ball. Alano signaling the play for the Slayers. Alano on the move. Blocked by the defender. And the finish for Alano. Malim lays it up. Will not fall. Capon secures the rebound. Javier launches a three. In and out. Ball goes out of bounds. So the Pirates takes the basketball substitution. Misola will enter for the first time. The veteran Misola on his last year here at the Subic Mayor's Cup. Viala comes to the other way. Ball strip from behind. And there's a whistle, a foul on Viala. Viala now picks up his first personal foul and a penalty situation. Bernal shoots the first. Bernal, second try will not fall. Melasio comes up with the rebound. And a whistle, a foul on number 20. Last ball rep, Malaga. Follow number 20, Alvin Capon. Warning for disqualification, Capon. And a substitution for the Slayers as Capon out. Tan checks back to the game. Derek Malasio headed to the line. He will shoot 2. First one is too strong. Second try, he got it. 84 seconds remaining here on the third quarter. Bernal taking his time, will try to set the play. Finds Alano. Alano signaling the play. 8 on the shot clock. Alano fires for 3. Way off. Rebound by Malasio. 15 rebounds for Derek Malasio here in the ball game. Viala trying to set the play, and there on the attack. Stumbles, recovers, the steal by Bernal. Slayers on the run. Bernal rejected again by Malasio. Substitution, Alano out, Tagarda re-enters. Javier the inbound to Tan. Tagarda now will burn some clock. Ariola on him using the screen, hesitates. Looking some opening. Tan handoff. Tan out with the ball. Sees an opening. The running shot too strong. Rebound by Malasio. His 16th and another whistle. Follow number 32, Villaraiz. Second personal foul and the penalty. Malasio shoots the first. Malasio second try, he got it. Substitution for the Slayers as Alano and Lubay re-enters the ball game. It is now a 5-point ball game. Pirates climbing back from a 21-point deficit. Technical foul for the Wawandue Slayers. 6 players is inside the playing court. Okay, back to the ball game. 17 seconds remaining. Shot clock is turned off. Arvin Tagarda with the ball and there in front of him. 10 seconds remaining. Tagarda wants a clear out. 1-on-1 against Johnny and there. 5 to shoot. Tagarda blows by the defender. 1 for Lubay. No good. And that's it for the third quarter. 56-51 is still in favor of the Wawandue Slayers. Games for tomorrow. First game, 3 p.m. Naugsol Rookies versus the Matayin Rising Stars. Followed by the Ilwo Sharks versus the Barcom Cheetahs. Third game will be Aspop Dominators versus the Calapandayan Gators. And for the last game, Santo Tomas Tomasion Bowlers versus the Mangan Dauntless. That's the game for tomorrow. First game, Naugsol versus Matayin. Second game, Ilwas versus Baraka. Third game, Aspo versus Calapandayan. Last game, Santo Tomas versus Damangan Vaca. Shoutout sa inyo guys, mga online viewers ko dyan. Shoutout kay Elmer Ferreras, tsaka kay Alvin Molina, watching all the way from the Cayman Islands. Shoutout Nash Alea. Shoutout kay Kobe. Uwi na daw at maglinis ang bahay. Sabi ni Kuya Lemuel. At isama na rin mo yung kambal mong si Arvin. Back to the ball game na. Hello, back to the ball game for our fourth and final quarter. Piator will inbound to open up the last quarter of the ball game. Javier, high arcing way off the mark. Well defended again there by Derek Melesio. Ariola bounces one up. Misala's scoop layup doesn't work. Part for the rebound and a last touch by the Slayers. Viala will inbound, finds Ander, puts it off for three. Too strong. Ariola the save, and Misala catches, throws the ball inside, and Ander with the finish. It is now a one-possession ball game. Tagarda at the right wing, trying to set the play. 10 on the shot clock. Viala on him, makes his move. Tagarda the bump, and there's a whistle foul on Viala. Warren Viala, second personal foul. And a first team foul. Substitution for the Pirates. Viala out. Velarde checks into the game. Tagarda looking for his teammates. Javier fakes. Got the step. Gets inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Pirates. Substitution, Piator out, Lubay checks into the game. Tagarda will inbound. Looking, throws the ball to Javier. Now he winds up for three, way off the mark. The reverse and the follow is good for Andy Lubay. Ariola will bring it down. Ariola on the move, attacks to the lane and gets it to go. Ariola with a quick answer. And now it's back to three. Javier looking some opening, launches a three. Too strong, fighting for the rebound. Tan comes up with it now. He shoots. Can finish. Follow. Also no good. Melesio comes up with the rebound. Pirates running on the other way. And there, looking, drives. Passes deflected. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Pirates. Javier, and an offensive foul, an illegal screening is called against number 9, Cruz. Substitution, Misola out, Under out. Third personal foul for James Brian Cruz. as the possession will go to the Calapandayan Pirates. Ariola crosses over, leans, Bora fires mid-range jumper, will not fall. Rebound by Velarde. Lapene changes mind. And a steal by the Slayers. Javier service the floor. And he will wait for his teammates. Zanlitan on the attack. Turning. And a whistle. Follow number 7, Ariola. First personal foul. And the second team foul substitution. Ariola out. EJ Perea checks back to the game. Javier will inbound inside. Taking his time is Lubay. Gets it to go. What a move there. Lead now is back to 5. EJ Perea will bring it down. Perea on the attack. Harassed by Tan. Bora moving closer. Layup. One fall. Lapene puts it back. One fall again. Bodies on the floor. Lapene will back it out. Oh, the steal. Tan, one man to beat. Lays it up. Basket is good. And a timeout taken by Coach Vic Manuel. Shoutout kay Dugong na puro sabong. Back to the ball game with over 7 minutes to go. Here on the fourth and final quarter. Perea across the line. Puts it out from downtown. Way off the mark. The save by Lapene. And it goes out of bounds. Some wise move there by Ron Lapene. Retaking the possession for the Pirates. 14 on the shot clock. Kyle Velarde will inbound. Looking, finds Bora. Back out. Velarde launches a three. That one is a miss. Rebound by Javier. Bernal finds Tan. Scoop layup. Basket is good. Plus the foul. Couple of big shots by Zanlitan. It's a foul on number 16. Melasho, second personal foul. And the third team foul, 16. Tan can complete the three-point play. Rebound by the Pirates. Lapene with the ball. Here comes the help. And a whistle. Foul on number 11, Bernal. Second personal foul and two team fouls for the Slayers. Lapene, the inbound to Perea. Perea looking some opening. Perea loses the ball, but the same ball with 9 on the shot clock. Perea will inbound to Melasho. Cruz on him. 5 to shoot. Melasho dancing to the defender. 2 to shoot. And a shot clock violation. Lubay on the attack, kicks it out to Tan. Back out now to Bernal, Peria on him. Javier makes his move, attacks to the lane, puts it up. Shot is one go, rebound by Malaysia, quick outlet, excellent catch by Peria, and the finish. Javier against Peria. Lines up for three. It's good. Cesar Javier rising to the occasion. And a whistle. Wait lang. Substitution for both teams. Josh Shenard Peria out. Warren Viala checks back to the game. Follow number 1 Javier, first personal foul, and the third team foul. Melesio, the inbound to Peria. Lapene bounces one up to Viala. Entry pass, and a steal by the Wawandue Slayers. Javier against Viala, using the screen. 5 seconds to shoot. Tan on the move. 2 to shoot. Turns, fires. Can get it. Rebound by Borja. Viala, extra pass to the baseline. Peria, the drive. Nice pass to Lapene. Basket is good. And a free throw coming up for Ron Lapene. Follow number 20, Capon. Fifth and last foul for Alvin Capon, and a substitution as Brian Cruz enters the ball game. Lapene completes the three-point play. The lead now is down to 7. Cruz finds Javier. Javier on the drive, leans. Bad pass, the steal by Melesio. Bora comes to the other way. Hand up to Peria. Lapene at the right wing. He wanna dance. Turns, fires. One go, Lapene with a follow. Tan is dribbling, finds Javier. 18 points for him. Javier launches a three. Shot is too strong. Fighting for the rebound as Lubay comes up with it. Another 14 for the Slayers. But a shot clock running out at 5. Javier fires. One go, rebound by Borja. Peria on the drive, blaze it up. That is one go, Melesio. Another miss. Got his own miss. Peria for three. Bang! EJ Peria with another big three-pointer for the Pirates. And the lead now is down to 2. Bernal, the drive. And there's a whistle. Foul on Tristan Borja. Third personal foul and a warning for penalty. Bernal shoots the first. Bernal got his own miss. And another 14 for the Wawandue players. Javier finds Zanli Tan. Tan taking his time, looking some opening. 5 to shoot. 3 to shoot. Ball strip. Recovery. One fall. Lubay rejected. Finding for the rebound. And the ball goes out of bounds. Substitution for the Wawandue players. Javier inbound to Tagarda. Tagarda hesitates, Malasio on him. Using the screen, here comes the switch. 6 on the shot clock. Tagarda on the move, kicks it out. Piator, baseline jumper, too short. Rebound by Viala, quick outlet. Pera with a catch, lays it up. Basket is good. And the lead now is down to 1. I told you, this might be the game of the year. Defense chance here, the Subic Sports Complex. Javier Wawandue knocks it down. What a big shot. Cesar Javier. Eyes on his veins. As the lead now again is back to 4. EJ Perea on the other way. Perea finding some room to operate. Malasio will try. That is short. Perea keeps it alive. And the ball goes out of bounds. We will go to the other way. Tagarda now with the ball. Last 2 minutes. Last 2 minutes. Tagarda on top, still is dribbling. Finds Javier. 10 on the shot clock. Viala on him. Javier asking for a screen. 5 to shoot. Javier on the drive. And there's a whistle. It's a foul on EJ Perea. Penalty situation for the Pirates. EJ Perea, second personal foul. Javier shoots the first. 22 big points for Cesar Javier. Knocks down the both free throws. Timeout, Coach Vic Manuel. Back to the ball game with 103 seconds to go here on the fourth and final quarter. It's a 6-point lead by the Wawandue players. Perea will inbound. Finds Malasio. Fakes, doesn't fire. Now Perea fires for 3. Not this time. Morganes puts it back. And it's in. Four-point ball game. And a whistle foul on EJ Perea. Third personal foul, EJ Perea. Substitution, Tagarda out, Bernal will enter. Zan Lee Tan headed to the line. He will shoot 2. Misses the first. Tan knocks down the second try. 5-point ball game. Melesio with the ball. Melesio looking. Bounces one up to Peria. Extra pass on baseline. Ball loose. The steal. Javier catches. Fakes. Fires. And gets the bounce. Cesar Javier, the hero of the Wawandue Slayers, with another big bucket. Another whistle. And a foul on the Wawandue Slayers. It's a foul on number 9, Cruz. Warning for disqualification. And a substitution, Tagarda checks back to the game. Morgades headed to the line. Shoots the first one. Morgades can't get the bounce on the second try. Tan looking, and a traveling violation. Some nice vision there by the official. And the possession will go back to the Pirates. 14 on the shot clock. Pereda inbound to Lapene. Lapene using the screen. Lapene on the drive. Puts it up. One fall. Morgades keeps it alive. Back out to Melesio. Melesio moving around. Puts it off for 3. In and out. Bora. Follow is good. 54 seconds to go. 4-point ball game. Ball loose. And the steal. Jump ball is called. Pirates basketball. Substitution. Substitution for the Slayers. Piator checks out to the game. Lubay will enter. Melesio inbound to EJ Peria. Is it some couple of big shots? Now he fires for 3. One fall. And a whistle, a foul. On Ron Lapene. First personal foul. Bernal shoots the first. Bernal second try, got it. Time out. Pirates of the Calapandayan. Back to the ball game with 37 seconds to go. Pirates basketball, 14 on the shot clock. It's a 6-point lead by the Slayers. Ariola will inbound. Looking, finds Lapene. Lapene guarded by the two-man, loses the handle, but the recovery. Lapene fires for three, way off. Rebound by the Slayers. Tan, and a steal by Bora. Lapene lays it up, and he draws the contact in the act of shooting. Foul on Zanli Tan. Second personal foul. Lapene shoots the first. Lapene for the second try. Can't get the bounce. Rebound by Javier. Bernal will bring it down. And a whistle of foul on number 16, Melesio. Timeout, Wawandue Slayers. Back to the ball game. Bernal knocks down another free throw. And this one can seal the deal. He got it. It's a 3-possession ball game now with 11 seconds to go. Ariola and a whistle of foul on number 10, Lubay. Warning for disqualification, Andy Lubay. Ariola misses the first. Ariola miss another. 6 seconds remaining. Game set. Wawandue Slayers still undefeated. Here at the Subic Mayor's Cup 2025. Props to the Calapandayan Pirates for bringing up a wonderful game.